Hello gentlemen, this is the final video for algebraic expressions. So this is solving multi-step equations, and this is going to be variables primarily. So not a whole lot of numbers involved. So the first example is to solve for x. Ax plus b is equal to cx minus d. In order to solve for a variable, you do need to make sure that you isolate it. And since there are two x's in this case, it is really important that we find a way to make it 1x. You can't solve x if there's two. So the first thing that I would do is get the b to the other side. So again, if you have a plus b, we're going to subtract it from both sides. That's going to give us ax is equal to cx minus d minus b. Now I want the x's on the same side, so we're going to subtract cx. That gives us ax minus cx is equal to negative d minus b. And now here's the step that a lot of people don't even consider. Okay, so factoring is something that you learn early on, but is easily and quite often ignored. Ax and cx have an x in common, which means that we have the ability to factor it out of those two terms. By factoring it out, you go from two x's to 1, and that's really what you want to do. So you need to understand that sometimes factoring, or undistributing, if you will, that variable is what will allow you to solve. So we're going to get x times a minus c, because again, all I did from here to here was factor. This is actually specifically GCF factoring. And then this is going to be equal to negative d minus b. The last step is we have x times the quantity a minus c. That quantity of a minus c represents some kind of number. We don't know what it is. So if x is being multiplied to a number, the only way to remove that number is to divide. So we're going to divide by a minus c. And your final answer is going to be x is equal to negative d minus b divided by a minus c. I know this looks really crazy, but it is super important that you can actually solve these kinds of problems. You will see these again. This isn't going to be the last time that this video or these types of examples pop up. It will be covered a little bit more in depth later. But it is something that I want to make sure that you can start to consider now. It's really important that you have basic number sense when it comes to these kinds of problems. Okay? So the U-try is to solve for m. So you're going to solve n times the quantity m minus 2 is equal to qm minus s. This is very similar to the last question, okay? This one will start off with one step different. You'll need to distribute. Then you can solve it almost identically to the last question. Okay, so this one has one number. The bulk of it, as you noticed so far, was pretty much variables, okay? So this is it. Again, left side is for your notes and the interactive notebook, and then the right side is for the U-tries. So good luck with this one.